Hey everybody, Buddy Ray again, back with Joe's Karting. Seems to me that a lot of you like these videos, so we're doing another one today. Here on Facebook, about 2-3 weeks ago, everybody's been noticing that I've been posting the top 10 fastest lap times, and I'm starting to scrutinize the top 10. When I scrutinize the top 10 lap times, what I'm seeing is for example, a 15.5 followed by 15.4, followed by 15.5, followed by a 14.8 or a 14.7, followed by a 16-second lap time. That tells me what guys are doing are blowing it across the start-finish line, and what we're going to do in today's video is I'm going to take you down the last little straightaway coming off the double left, and I'm going to show you what we are looking for and what we're not looking for when you do a lap. Well, there's a lot of confusion as to what I'm looking for by blowing it across the line. So here we are, we're in the center of the track, and what we're going to do is on the double left, we're coming out of the second left-hand turn, we're coming down to the start-finish line. When you come down to the start-finish line, what a lot of people are doing is they're making a beeline straight for the hairpin right here. We don't really want you doing that. We understand why you do it, but that's not really within the spirit of racing here at Joe's. What happens is that when you come down to the hairpin right here, people are literally coming right through here. Well, when you come right through here, there's a straight shot right through here, and they're going across the line. When they go across the line, what happens is they're actually coming right towards the wall right here. Well, when you're at full speed at 40-45 mile an hour, you come across that line, you have to spin the cart out. When you spin the cart out, it can actually shear the cogs off the belt, therefore blowing the belts off the cart. So we call that blowing it across the line. If I think that you've blown it across the start-finish line, I will DQ that lap time, and I'll go to the next available lap time in my system. This is a good example of somebody blowing it across the line. You noticed now the first lap up here, we go lap 1, 16.8, 15.1. Now somebody had spun out, there's a red flag or something right here, so I ain't worried about that. But then you got a 15.5, a 15.1, a 15.4, a 15.0, a 15.2, a 15.1. Well then look down here. Notice they're all pretty much similar. And then the 14th lap where you've got a 14.748 followed by a 16.952. The reason why you're seeing a 2-second lap time is because when you go across the start-finish line or you blow it across the start-finish line like we were shown in the video, that means you are sitting there for 2 seconds and you got to get the cart up to speed. What we would much rather see you do is that when you come off the double left over here, in the spirit of racing, we would like to have you more out this way and rotate through the corner this way. Now you're not coming straight off the double left, and you're getting a true lap time right here. The other thing what we are talking about doing, while there's no date projected for this, one thing we are talking about doing right here, these two dark lines, this is going to be the scoring strip or the scoring loop. This is where all your lap times are figured. We are talking about moving the strip from here over to here. And for a lot of our members that have been with us the last 4 years, you'll remember that the scoring loop used to be here 4 years ago, and we are thinking about putting it back to this area here. If we put it right here where I'm at, you will now have to rotate the corner, and there'll be no more blowing it across the line. This is the fairest way. Now, some people on Facebook did say, well, Bud, you know, it ain't no different than what NASCAR does. You go to Charlotte, Daytona, Talladega, they shoot to the bottom of the line on the front straightaway. Well, that's where the big difference is. That makes sense what they're doing in NASCAR because the scoring strip is in the middle of the straightaway, not in the corners. So they go to the very bottom of the track to get the fastest lap time. Here we have it in the apex in the corner, so people are trying to go to the very bottom of the hairpin right here, but when they go across, they're spinning out and therefore blowing the belts.